Time changes everything except something within us which is always surprised by change. Happiness is but a mere episode in the general drama of pain. And yet to every bad there is a worse. The main object of religion is not to get a man into heaven, but to get heaven into him. Do not do an immoral thing for moral reasons. Beauty lay not in the thing, but in what the thing symbolized. The sky was clear, remarkably clear, and the twinkling of all the stars seemed to be but throbs of one body, timed by a common pulse. Women are attracted to silent men. They believe they are listening. If a path to the better there be, it begins with a full look at the worst. The sudden disappointment of a hope leaves a scar which the ultimate fulfillment of that hope never entirely removes. Measurement of life should be proportioned rather to the intensity of the experience than to its actual length. Pessimism is playing the sure game. You cannot lose at it, you may gain. It is the only view of life in which you can never be disappointed. Having reckoned what to do in the worst possible circumstances, when better arise, as they may, life becomes child's play. Though a good deal is too strange to be believed, nothing is too strange to have happened. Everybody is so talented nowadays that the only people I care to honor as deserving real distinction are those who remain in obscurity. I shall do one thing in this life, one thing certain, this is, love you, and long of you, and keep wanting you till I die. If an offense come out of the truth, better is it that the offense come than that the truth be concealed. The beauty or ugliness of a character lay not only in its achievements, but in its aims and impulses. Its true history lay, not among things done, but among things willed. When false things are brought low, and swift things have grown slow, feigning like froth shall go, faith before I. It is rarely that the pleasures of the imagination will compensate for the pain of sleeplessness. So each had a private little sun for her soul to bask in, some dream, some affection, some hobby, or at least some remote and distant hope. It is difficult for a woman to define her feelings in language which is chiefly made by men to express theirs. The value of old age depends upon the person who reaches it. To some men of early performance it is useless. To others, who are late to develop, it just enables them to finish the job. A lover without indiscretion is no lover at all. Patience, that blending of moral courage with physical timidity. The perfect woman, you see, is a working woman, not an idler, not a fine lady, but one who uses her hands and her head and her heart for the good of others.